afternoon. Oh, hello. So I really wanted to go to the beach today, but then we changed our mind this morning. So now we're just hanging out at home. I have to run to the post office. I have actually a delivery to make, a local delivery and a post office run. When you guys come on, say hi. If the red live button's no longer there, please hashtag replay. Hi, Kathleen. Good afternoon. All right. So we're going to do a full face of makeup and just kind of hang out. Don't forget, today is the last day to get the facial polishing device. So that's with any order of 150 subtotal. So it could be skincare, it could be makeup, anything in your shopping cart. Once you get the subtotal to 150, you're going to get the brush for free. It comes with 3 soft silicone tips. It has 3 speeds. So that's free. Ends tonight at midnight. So you can always just go to the link in the comments. I have my link tree there. And if you go down to shop skincare and makeup, you can like browse around. Anything you add in your cart from there, you're good. Also, I am going to be giving one. So if you spend $150, you're guaranteed to get the brush for free. It'll show up right in your shopping cart. But anyone who places an order on my site today of a minimum of $30, so $30 gets you 1 entry. Once I get the notification, or if you want me to throw you in my bulk order, I can do that too. So either comment or message me. $30 in product gets you 1 entry for a facial brush. So every $30 is an entry. Or like I said, you can just spend the $150 and guarantee that you're going to get one. So tons of ways to hop in. Today is the last day. I just used my hydrating primer. I'm going to let that dry a minute. So you can do that. You can put in your cart different sales. So the liquid foundation, our mineral-based liquid touch foundation is on sale, $10 off right now. You can throw that in your shopping cart. You can, on the drop bar, you'll see eye essential bundles. So it's any mascara, any eyeshadow, any eyeliner for 21% off. That bundle is $60. You can throw that in your shopping cart, and you'll be able to get yourself to the threshold, or even if you just grab that today only, I'll be putting in for a giveaway any orders that come through. And then there's also the August bundles. So there's the mascara bundle, there's the Falsy magnetic lash bundle, and then the big bundle that has everything in one. Those will also help you qualify. All right, so it's a crime not to prime. Make sure you're priming your face. When you're using a primer, you're setting your makeup up for success. So you're filling in all the nooks and crannies on your face, any large pores, all that's getting filled in. That way when you put your foundation on, it's going to lay really, really smoothly, very nicely, exactly how you want it to. And those come in 3 different options. So there's hydrating. I use hydrating the most because I'm very dry skin. I actually always have a backup of this in my room. And then there's mattifying. So if you have more mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, or even oily skin, this is going to be a really good option for you. And then there's the Touch Glorious, which is our original. This has like a very velvety feel. So these are our 3 face primers. You want to make sure you're using a primer underneath your foundation. Alright, so I do want to show you the spray foundation. I did it yesterday and I haven't used it in a while, so it's like, I just felt so pretty yesterday. Made me feel good. So I figured I'll show you guys. Alright, so this is an airbrush foundation. It's full coverage, airbrush finish, 12 to 18 hour wear, 90% transfer proof. Give it a good shake. And then I love to match it with my kabuki brush. So all these things you'll find in the link in the comments. You'll find the kabuki brush under tools. You'll find spray foundation, under makeup. If you want a custom color match, I will color match you for free. Just in the comments write color match. And I do about 3 sprays. And then I start with the spots that I want to cover the most. So like right on my sunspots, and I've actually went back to my winter shade because I have not been in the sun. So this is my winter shade. The shade's called Organza. Also, priming is helping your makeup to not just absorb quickly into your face, which is like when then you're using more makeup because your skin is so like dehydrated that once you put your foundation on, it just like sucks it up. So this is helping the primer acts as like a barrier between your skin and your makeup. So it's protecting your pores as well. All right, so there's my half face. So full coverage, airbrush finish. Over here I have some blemishes, I have some sunspots. So you kind of just dab it in the different spots you want to go, and then you buff it out. Super, super easy. This coverage is not buildable though, so you want to make sure I do half of my face at a time. So I do the one half, and then I do the other half. That way when it sets, I don't have to feel like I have to go back in with more, because then you're not going to like how it lays if you try to like layer it. Make sure you're dragging it down your neck, over your ears, into your hairline. Super easy. Super, super easy. So I'm a little tanner than my face right now, but I'm not. My summer shade is too tan for me right now. So I'm kind of in between, but I'm going to show you how we're going to fix that. Okay. Love, love, love this coverage. Super pretty. You can use it every day. You can use it for special events. All of that good stuff. Highly recommend the kabuki brush with it. This brush is actually recommended for any of our foundations. It's a really good tool to have. And remember, tools are super important. All right, so I did forget. Sophia, come here. Or Bella, come here. Can you go run this underwater and wring it out? I forgot to. Thank you. All right, so while we're waiting for her to run my blending bud underwater, I'm going to go in with our new brow palette. This is a pomade powder palette. You can refill these when they run out. You just pop them out in the back with the little holes. So you can get 2 powders, 2 pomades, or 1 of each. These are in the shade Blonde. And I'm going to use our Brow Artist brush. So it has the nice little brush on the end with the slant, and then it has the spoolie to brush through. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to dip a little bit into the pomade. And I'm going to start, not in the front, I'm going to start kind of in the middle. Because I want to feather in the front and make it lighter. That way they look more natural. So any of the products that I'm going to show you in this live can be used to help get you the facial cleansing brush for free. And I'm putting in orders all day today. I've already grabbed I already put in 2 bulk orders for myself. So I have 2 brushes coming. And then I have 2 girls that ordered online and are getting the face brush. And then I'm also building a bulk order for friends. So lots of ways to grab this brush before it's gone. So again, I'm just using the pomade. And this is made with 2 different waxes. So one is going to help to lay the hair down and keep it right where you put it, and the other wax is going to help to keep the color. Really good nourishing ingredients as well. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the powder to do like the front area. So I've been doing my brows since I was like 14, because I plucked them way too thin back in the day. It was like the Christina Aguilera era. So now that's no longer in style. Like it used to be in style. Really thin brows. Not so much anymore. So I use my lash serum, which grows my lash hair, but it also grows my brow hair as well. So I can help fill those spots back in finally. And then I use this wax palette. I grew up using just pencil, so wax kind of is new to me. But I love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you need to know like kind of direction of how to get them on, you're gonna go straight up from your nose. That's where your brow should start. Right through the pupil should be where it arches, and then right at the bottom of your lash line should be where your brow ends. So here, start, arch, end. Alright, so now we have our damp blending bud. So this is a beauty blender. These are available on my website as well. I keep one wet, or I keep one for when I'm applying a damp product. I keep one for when I'm applying a dry product. I also love Real Techniques, which you can find at any store. These blending buds are really good as well. You want to make sure you're changing them out about every 3 months because of bacteria and just makeup, old makeup on it. So it's really important to keep up with them. I'm going to show you guys our concealer in the shade Scarlet. So this is 1 shade lighter than my actual base. And this has caffeine and peptides infused in it. So not only is it concealing your under eye circles, but it's also giving a firming effect under your eyes. It's helping with any darkness, fine lines, puffiness. And I'm just going to go in a triangle. So you do not want to just swoop under your eye. A lot of people put concealer on and they just go just like that. When you go into a triangle, you're elongating the under eye, and it's helping to blend into your face better. So then I have my blending bud. I ran it under water, wrang it out until no more water falls, and then I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm kind of bouncing it, but I'm also kind of tugging it at the same time. And this is purposely lighter than my foundation because I like to highlight, but you can absolutely get the same shade. So you can get concealer in the same shade as your face, or you can get it lighter. If you're going lighter, typically people do like 1 to 2 shades lighter. Cover up the top of your lid. That's acting as an eye primer. Some people don't like foundation, but they have really bad under eye circles or darkness, so they just go for concealer. So I can absolutely help color match you for that too. And if your product is wet or like a liquid, creamy, you want to make sure your blending bud is wet. It's going to help to blend so much better. If your product's dry, like a powder, bronzer, blush, and you're using a beauty blender, make sure it's dry. So wet product, wet bud, dry product, dry bud. Some people do their concealer first and then do their foundation on top. I do my foundation and then my concealer. Some people do their eyes first and then their face. There's no right or wrong way. It's makeup, guys. It washes off. Play with it, have fun with it. And you'll find like your own kind of like makeup cocktail that works for you and how you like your makeup to look, what steps you like to go in when you're applying it. You can also highlight the tip of your nose, the tip of your chin, a little bit on the forehead. Alright, so there's our foundation and our concealer. Then I'm going to go in with my translucent setting powder. So this is translucent. It's Good for all skin tones, all skin types. There's no like bronzer or tint to it. I'm taking a puffy brush, and it has like a little mesh covering, which I love, love, love. You can use this product to set your lips as well, especially like with wearing a mask. You just put this right over your lipstick and it'll keep your lipstick in place. Really great product. So again, this is the translucent setting powder. So because I'm going to go in with a bronzer and a blush on my face, I want to make sure that my face is set before I go in with a powder. You do not want to have like a liquid foundation on or the stick foundation where it's really creamy and then try to contour, because you're going to get globs of makeup in places that you're contouring instead of like a dusting and a more natural looking. So now I'm going to go in, because this shade is like, I'm in between my summer and my winter shade because I haven't been out in the sun a lot. I'm going to go in with my pressed powder. This has amazing ingredients in it. If you are a powder girl, like I always think of pressed powder as like what is the original foundation that, you know, older women used, or maybe my mom used it, or my grandma. You always started with the compact when you think of foundation. So we have pressed powder as well. I know I don't show this often, but we do have it as an option. It has skincare ingredients in it. It has the little applicator sponge that kind of goes in just like a tongue. So you can apply it with the sponge, you can apply it with the brush. Really good hydrating ingredients. So a lot of people don't use a pressed powder because maybe they have dry skin or they have more mature skin and they feel like it makes them look drier, or it accentuates their fine lines. Not ours. Ours has really good ingredients in it that are going to help to hydrate your skin as well while you're wearing a powder, which usually you can't get from a powder. So I'm going to go in with my like extra large kabuki brush, and this is going to help to kind of bring me from between my winter shade and my summer shade. So this is my summer shade, but I did do my full face with my winter shade just because, like I said, I'm between two colors right now. And I'm just doing a really light dusting. Now topping my foundation with the pressed powder is giving me a really soft look. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. It goes right from my face into my neck. Matches perfectly. All right. So just did a soft layer of that because I don't want to put too much on because I'm not that tan right now. Now I'm going to go in with my blush brush, which is probably my favorite brush to contour with. It's between this and the tapered blusher brush. So I'm actually using this to contour to use my bronzer. So you're going right in the hollows of your cheeks. If you do a fishy face and you suck your face to the side, you can see that cheekbone, that line that comes out. You want to go right under that. You're going to start at the tip of your ear and you're going to go about 2 fingers away from the corner of your mouth, and then you're going to buff it out. And our bronzers are actually retiring. I think we're already out of the middle color. This is the lightest shade. This is the shade Sunset. And I think it gives me like just enough contour because I'm not huge into contouring, like with really darker shades. I just like a little something. So this Sunset color is perfect. And our bronzers are half matte, half shimmer. So you're not going to be like super shiny and shimmery, but you're also, it's not going to be like muddy looking. It's just really, really beautiful. I love, love, love our bronzer. And then I'm just going to pinch my brush and go down the sides of my nose. And this is kind of like slimming my nose. So contouring is just creating a shadow. So when you put it on your cheeks, it looks like your cheeks are higher. You have more hollow face. skinnier face. A lot of people want to go for that. Most people, let's be honest, when you go into your chin and your jawline, you're kind of you're really etching your jawline here. So you're kind of taking away that like double chin. It's all about illusion, guys. Then you're going around your forehead, which gives you a slimmer forehead, and you go on the sides of your nose, which makes your nose slender. And you're basically going in a 3, and then on down the sides of your nose. So that's using our bronzer, which you can also throw in your cart to get you to the threshold. I'm going to go in with the shade Sweet for my blush. And your blush layers right on top of your bronzer. And I just, in one of my orders, ordered a highlighter today, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm using the tapered blusher brush. This is also one of my favorite brushes. If I had to pick like 2 brushes to live with, it'd be like the tapered blusher brush and the kabuki brush. And now you're just gonna dust this on the apples of your cheeks. So what I like to do is just smile, even though I look silly on here, and I'm just patting it on, and you're bringing it backwards towards your hairline. And our products are super pigmented, so you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way, which also means they're gonna last you forever. Okay, so this is the shade Sweet. I believe we have 6 shades of blush, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna buff that out. So my bronzer went here, my blush goes above it. If you have a highlighter, that's gonna go right above the blush. I'm just gonna go back in with that extra large kabuki brush and soften everything. Make sure everything's blended out. So I'm gonna show you the magnetic lashes. Anyone that's watching wants to hang on. This is our setting spray. Even though I already did my setting powder in between my like foundation and my bronzer, I am going to top everything with my setting spray. I love our setting spray, and when you top everything in, it just makes your makeup like melt into your face. It's adding hydration back in your face, and it's melting everything together in a really, really good way. It basically is like hairspray, but for your face. And that's going to keep everything right where it needs to be. Let it dry. I like to do my setting spray before I do my eyes. And the reason why is because when you do your eyes, you're putting on mascara typically. And your mascara is already wet. So why apply a wet product on a wet product? I just like to really set everything that's on my face. Alright, so I'm going to show you a cream shadow, which I haven't showed the cream shadows in a long time. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite shades of the cream shadow. I am going to show you the magnetic lashes, and then we'll finish with one of our matte lipsticks. Alright. So, and I'm almost 100% sure that this is still in stock. This is the shade Unfazed. It's like a gray tape or whatever it's called. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Alright, and I'm going to use the cream shadow brush for this. So it's more of like a harder bristle, but not too hard. But it's really going to help take your cream shadow and apply it to your eye. So I'm taking it, I don't even need a lot. And I'm just starting at the crease and working down toward the eyelash. I love this color, and I don't wear it all the time, but it is one of my favorite. And I'm almost positive it's still in stock. And what's really cool about these cream shadows is they don't crease. So a lot of times cream shadows will eventually like crease in the crease. They kind of separate after you've worn it for a while. These don't. So I'm really glad I did my concealer on top of my eyelid as well, because that, like I said, that acts as an eye primer. And we sell eye primer, but I use my concealer, and that helps. And eye primer is important because that's going to help, especially if you have darker eyelids and you feel like you can never see your eyeshadow because of the darkness around your eyes. One, you need the Amazing Eye Cream. 2, you need an eye primer, because what the eye primer does is it helps your colors to be more vibrant. All right, so I'm just going in with the fluffy crease brush just to kind of blend that down. And that's the only thing I'm going to put on my eyes, is just this one color. I love it. And it's matte, so it's not like shiny or anything. It's just a really, really pretty gray. Come up kind of with my concealer, drag it up, which will give a little bit of a sharp edge to my shadow. Alright, so let's go in with the magnetic liner first, because you do need to make sure it dries before you apply the lashes on top. And I'm going to get a more compact mirror. This is my second time applying these. The first time I applied them, I went live and did it. So if I can do it, you can do it. Alright, so like I said, you do need to make sure the magnetic liner fully dries before you go in with the lashes. So make your first step the liner, and then do your mascara, and then by the time you're done your mascara, your lashes will be ready for, your eyeliner will be ready for the lashes. I just got a little bit of liner in my lashes, so I'm just going to get that out. Okay. I wish I could play music while I'm going live, because then if nobody's on, I'm like not just sitting here. I can kind of like just hang out, do my makeup, but Facebook doesn't like that, and they will block your video. They will mute your video if they catch on to music. So why do all that hard work when they're going to mute what I'm talking about, or mute the video in general? So I can't do music. Alright, so other eye. And let's be honest, we all have that one eye that we're better at doing than the other. And this is not that eye. So if you're a master at liquid liner, you're going to be great at these lashes. And even if you're not, all it takes is some practice. All right, let's see. And they actually come off really easily. In the bundle with the lashes, you get our cleansing cloths. So you just set the cloth on the lashes for like 30 seconds, and then they come right off. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Because I'm OCD, I could go back and forth all day long. Alright, I'm going to use the Twisted Mascara. So this is 2 wands in the same tube. It's amazing. You get the most out of one product because you get 2 wands. It's not a double step, but you do want to make sure you're using both wands because they both have really good features to it. So this is the micro wand. It's itty bitty tiny. It's going to touch all those lashes and the hard to reach places. Hey, Neen, I know. I really wanted to go to the beach today. So sad. So now I'm just delivering makeup, which I enjoy too, but I need color in my life. I haven't been there in a while. Alright, so I'm just touching all the lashes with this micro wand. And it doesn't matter which one you start with, if you want to do the custom mold wand and then the micro wand. And my magnetic liner is drying, so that's good. And this mascara has keratin, biotin, and argan oil in it. So it's going to help to nourish and grow your lashes while you're wearing your mascara. Doesn't get better than that, guys. Now I'm going to go in with the custom mold one. And this has really fine teeth on it. So this is going to help comb through. Separate and just give your lashes like a really nice wispy look. I got a little bit of magnetic liner in my lashes, so it's a little hard to work with right now, but that's okay because we're not putting mascara on to like show off our mascara today. We're just putting mascara on because you want to make sure, even when you're applying the magnetic lashes, that you're applying mascara. That way your lashes blend in with your lashes. Looks more natural that way. So our lashes with the mascara don't have to be perfect. They just need to be dark so they match the lashes. I love this eyeshadow so much. So much. What color lip should I do? I don't know. What do you think? Probably like a pink. Okay, so there's our mascara. Our magnetic liner should be dry. So, ta-da! This is inspiring, which is more of like the cat eye look. We also have encouraging, which is more of like the wide, natural eye look. My dryer, or my washer is singing to me. Let me clean my brush really fast. It'll give my liner another second to dry. Because I used a cream shadow, or even when I use my liquid shadows, I always clean my brushes right away. Look, it's spotless now. Just helps to keep them, I want to say healthy, but I mean as a brush really healthy. But it keeps them longer, just in really good shape. I used my brush cleaner, which is under 20 bucks. Love it. You can find that under tools. I'm just kind of like going through each of my brushes that I use because I just deep clean them just to kind of touch them up. And then we're going to do our lashes and lips and we're done. And then we're done. Alright. Lashes. I need my tool to apply them. Look like tweezers. So Like I said, for anybody who just popping on, this is my second time applying these magnetic lashes. The first time I did it live, and the second time I'm doing it live. So, practice makes perfect. It might take me a couple seconds to get it in its spot. I feel like it was super seamless the first time I did it, so this would probably be the time that it's gonna give me trouble. Keep in mind, guys, anyone popping on, that today is the last day. Tonight at midnight is the last day where corporate is giving you the free facial cleansing brush, facial polishing device, if you want to be fancy, for free. As long as your subtotal hits 150. And I am doing a bulk order, so you can hop in that. Or if you go to the link in the comments and place any order, as long as you at least spend $30, I will give you an entry in. Every $30 you spend get you an extra entry towards a brush that I'm raffling off. However, if you just spend the $150, you're absolutely going to guarantee that you're getting the brush. If you need help, let me know. Tons of sales. These are on sale. Mascara's on sale. Eyeshadow's on sale. Eyeliner's on sale. Foundation's on sale. I mean, there's so many sales going on right now that it makes it so easy to get this brush. They just snap right on. It's crazy. Oh, all right. So this is a dual end. One end is the like tweezer part that's going to help you put them on, and then you get the comb on the other side, which is going to help you comb your lashes with your lashes. The comb. This is magnetic, so sometimes it's tricky. It tries to stick back. So you want to make sure it's completely laying down. I wore these for, I don't know if it was 10, it was like 10 to 12 hours. It was insane. So there's two different styles. If you like the cat eye, you're going to want to go inspiring. If you like the more natural wide eye, you're going to want to go encouraging. And I really wanted to take a picture with just one eye done. But I've only applied these while I'm live, and I can't do that. So, it's okay. Oh my goodness, guys, these are so easy. So easy. I'm still like 100% a mascara girl. That's why I grabbed the bundle that has the magnetic lashes and the mascara on sale right now under August specials in the link in the comments. But if you are a Falsy girl, these are going to be perfect for you. So like I said, these are in the shade Inspiring. Guys, these are vegan silk Falsies magnetic lashes. You can get up to 60 uses out of them as long as you clean them. So which means once I take off my lash at the end of the night, I'm just going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and rub it on the part that sticks to the magnetic eyeliner just to clean them off. So most competitor lashes you only get about 30 uses out of. Ours you get 60. And most competitor magnetic lashes only have 5 mini magnets to attach to the eyeliner. Ours have 10, which means more support, they stay on longer, they're staying in place, they're not flopping around, and they're trimmable. So you can trim them. If I have more of a wide cat eye to begin with, so I don't have to trim mine, but if you have smaller eyes, you can trim them. You want to trim from the outside, not the inside, because especially the tapered ones, these are the tapered ones, but encouraging, they're all the same length. So it really doesn't matter, I guess. But if you're getting the tapered ones, you want to trim from the outside because they taper out. So if you trim from the inside, then you're going to have all long lashes. So take off from the outside if you have to trim them, and only trim one magnet at a time. Trim one magnet off if it's too long, and then try it on. If it's still too long, then trim another magnet. Don't trim too much because then you're SOL, right? And when you trim them, if you trim them, like I said, I don't have to trim mine, but if you trim them, keep the trimmings because you can always use it as like filler somewhere. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is going to be like my go-to for any special occasion. And just make sure it's all pressed down. And then take the comb from the tool that comes in the bundle and comb them out. Blending together your natural lashes with your magnetic lashes. They just look so pretty. Guys, I'm just going to the post office. But I feel fancy. And I like going out, even if it's just a quick run, because then I'm showing off the products that I sell. And hopefully that sparks some conversations in person. All right. And they're on, guys. Super easy. Super easy. I'll take pictures. All right. So, nobody comment on a lip color. I'm just going to wing it. All right. So, they also have little anchors as well. So you get 10 anchors. So the anchors you can take, I haven't used them yet, but you can take them and put them like underneath over here, underneath over here. It kind of gives you like a lift. Or if you don't even want to put your magnetic lashes on that day, you can just use the anchors to kind of fill in if you have bare spots on your lashes. All right, so let's do Snarky. Successful. Snarky. All right. I just love them. They look so natural. They're so lightweight. I don't even feel them on. Like I said, I wore them for like, excuse me, it was like 10 to 12 hours. I forget. I put it on my post though. And they were still in place. And they were, I didn't even, like, I forgot I had them on, to be honest. And the kids are doing something upstairs. So this is a Splash liquid lipstick. In the link, if you go to Shop Skincare and Makeup, you'll find it under Lips, under Splash. These are super velvety and hydrating. They come in really pretty colors. And they're blendable and buildable. So if you love to do like an ombre lip, these are going to be your best friend. And if you're like, oh, I don't know about shopping lip colors online because how do I know it's going to look good on me? Go to my link in the comments, scroll down to Beauty Room Try On. You upload a selfie and it literally, you can swash the colors on your lips. It'll show you this color, it'll show you that color, and it's your face. So it's showing you what it would look like on you before you buy it. Even if you get it in the mail and you absolutely don't love it, you get a full money refund or product exchange. So super pretty. A trick is to, sometimes you get lipstick on your teeth. You can put your finger in your mouth and then pull out, and you're going to get all of that lipstick that's on the inner side of your lip that would have touched your teeth. Alright, so of course I will upload a picture for you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Share this video on your timeline. It really helps me. That way if your friends see it, that way if your friends see it, they can shop in the link and they can possibly get themselves the free facial cleanser device. I'm going to go run my errands, but I will be on my phone all day today, especially because this ends today. So the girls know, my little girls know that Mama's working. Working. We're going to earn this trip to Punta Cana. Alright, so I love this lipstick. I think it goes really good with the eyeshadow. It's not neither like too bold. Sometimes if my eyeshadow is like super bold, I like to go like a low-key lip. If my lip's bold, I like to do like a low-key eye. Love the foundation as well. So this is the spray foundation. Free color match. Just write color match in the comments. I will give you a color match. And so many bundles going on right now. If you guys want to know, just message me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.